Stop focusing on dating. Focus on money. You are poor. You are poor. You are broken poor. The only chase you should be texting is the make. Focus on how you're going to make money and how you're going to be happy doing that. You want to find the love of your life? Money will make that easier. Stop focusing on dating. Focus on money. You are poor. You are poor.
Don't get me wrong, I totally understand where sis is coming from, but at what point do we stop focusing on capitalism and getting ahead and being rich and really enjoying life and love and experiences? Like, I've met a lot of great men when I was broke.
Bestie, they always come back. If you're sitting there being like, Laura, there's no way in hell this dude's gonna come back to me at any point in time, you're wrong. You're wrong. Dude, let me just tell you, I broke into my ex's apartment and this dude still texted me one day. It took a while, but he texted me. They always come back. And you know why? Because they realize how good they had it. Like, literally sit there and think about all the shit you did for them. All of the love that you gave them. You think they're not gonna realize that one day? You think that's not gonna hit them like a train one day? Oh, it will. But it's not your job to make them realize that. And if you try to make them realize it, they're not gonna hear it. So disappear, go off the grid as far as they're concerned. Block them. They don't deserve to see how good you're doing. They don't deserve to see how good you look. Guess what? They didn't want to be in your life, so they don't get to be in your life or see your life in any way, shape, or form at any capacity. Okay? You work on you. And when they come back, you might not even want them anymore. I'm never wrong. Mwah!
I don't know why she's flexing like that's a compliment that they always come back. Every guy's going to check back in on a woman to see what's up with her, especially if he follows her on social media. He can see what she kind of got going on. We all know how it goes. She's in a relationship this summer, but come fall or spring, the guy broke up with her. Christmas was coming up. So she's single during Christmas time. A guy may hit her up just to see what's going on, just to see if he can get that old thing back. It's not like this guy miss you and want to be in a relationship with you. He just wants you back because he knows you're sexually irresponsible. So you're just going to be a Christmas time fun thing. Guys are always going to spin the block and see if you're down to hook up again. This is not saying that guys are coming back because they miss you and need you and ready to marry you this time around. No, he's just ready to put you back on the weekly rotation.
I turned 40. My face started to change. My eyeballs started to sink in. You know, when you age from here, like around your nose, your skull starts to cave in. It would have been nice to get a heads up on that because when you start seeing those changes, it was actually kind of hard. The reality hits because you think, when you're younger, you think like, oh, that's never going to be me. Why are these women doing all this stuff like Botox, gross? And you get to that age and you're like, do I want to do Botox? You understand it a little more. Do I want to get a facelift? When you're younger, you're like, never. That's gross.
One thing for me is don't hold on to a dead situation. If the situation is done, please, baby, let it go. Like, don't stress yourself. And then another thing is us women have the tendency to kind of drag things out when we don't need to. And just following on from that is trust your gut instinct. If something feels off, the likelihood is it probably is off. And if something feels good, then run with it. Do you know what I mean? Enjoy it. Don't try and sabotage yourself.
How's dating changed for you at 32 than it did when you were 22?
I feel like it was easier at 22 because I was young and not exactly sure what I'm looking for. And now that I'm older and I know what I'm looking for and like what my expectations are, I think it's harder for me because I find it harder to be flexible with that. Just because like I know what I bring to the table.
So what do you think you bring to the table?
Drive, ambition. I'm successful in my career. I don't know. I can cook. I mean, that's a loaded question. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm overall a good person. I have loyalty. I'm a decent communicator, but somebody could disagree with you.
Would you be open to dating a guy who made significantly less than you?
Yeah, why not?
Did money used to have a...
Well, this woman here seems like she's not delusional about her current dating situation. She's open to dating a blue-collar guy, maybe. She understands the situation that she is currently in, which means that a lot of the things that was on her Ken doll's wish list is not going to be things that's really practical when it comes to dating men. And she's naming off a bunch of things that men really don't even care about. They don't care about your career or what you got going on or your success. Men only care about these other things.
We need you to be fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive, a good reputation, and a healthy womb and a low body count.
I don't know. I can cook. I mean, that's a loaded question. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm overall a good person. I have loyalty. I'm a decent communicator, but
Would
somebody
you-
could disagree with you.
She know the things that she's looking for in a man, and she know what she want in one, but she obviously don't know what men looking for. She don't have a clue.
When it comes to dating a man, what would be an age range for you?
33 to like 36.
Would you date someone married?
Absolutely not.
Do you have a preference?
What do she got on? Those shorts are just a little bit too much for her age. And the tattoo on the leg, come on now. We already know.
When it comes to race,
My race. So black guys.
minimum height requirement for you.
5'8" and up.
Would you date someone obese?
Not on purpose.
What does that mean? And what would a minimum salary be?
A year? 500K.
Like $500,000.
Yes.
Damn. Oh my God.
I'm delusional?
It says here you have a 0% chance of finding someone.
Wow, that's horrible.
And it also says you don't belong on this planet.
What is this? What app is this? This is so mean.
The guy that's making that kind of money, he's not interested in making you a wife.
What would you want his income to be?
I feel like this is gonna sound bad. I feel like 300,000.
I would have to say 127. Probably 150 to $250,000 a year.
$500,000. Is that bad?
150 maybe to 250,000 a year would be comfortable for sure.
I was just having this conversation with my friend, and she was like, you have to manifest a husband, girl. Ideally, my husband needs to be making like 650,000.
So you said you want 500K, but what do you think the median income is for a 30-year-old?
60K? 70K?
It is $45,000.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah,
I think it's 250,000.
it's 52,000.
What? No, it's not. Damn,
52,000.
America.
Okay, hold on. Let me read this comment up here to see what she's talking about. What about those people that say dating after 30 is difficult and a woman over 30 is used up and that men prefer to go for younger women? What if, whatever.
This is something that only exists online. You will hit the wall after 25 that you're not going to be liked, after 30 that you're expired. That's something that insecure men will comment online. But if you're not chronically online, and if you go out in the real world, you will see the picture that's completely different. And also, like a couple of hours later, I realized I forgot to tell you, dating is not hard for you after 30 because you're not attractive. Dating is harder for you after 30 because you're pickier and you know what you want and you're more specific.
Guys, we are so going to need a time machine so we can go back and see the videos that a lot of women made, and they found out later in life that they was wrong about it. They should have been actively looking for a partner. A lot of women over the age of 30 just can't seem to get it right. Every man they meet, they find a way to literally run the guy off within a year. They keep going around in circles while we as men laugh and are forever entertained. But that's all I got in this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, drop a comment down below. Don't forget to follow me on Datingwright Clips and Ronin Passport. Thanks for watching to the end. I'll see you in the next video.